We're looking here at a very interesting lot that relates to San Francisco. We see the date of this periodical, Harper's Weekly here, 1865, but what interests us is this full-page woodcut illustration series of 3 talking about the earthquake in San Francisco in 1865. You can see here, look at this. This is done with woodcut illustration, and so that's the first item relating to San Francisco. Now, it gets very interesting because here what we've got is a run of magazines, periodicals from 1906, a supplement to Harper's Weekly. Same publication, but 1906, a totally different format, using photographs now. And this is all about the earthquake right here. And it is some of the earliest journalistic reporting in the United States in depth about this tragedy. This assortment of leaves here is not complete. We acquired it as part of this collection someone formed, Lord knows when in the past, all relating to San Francisco. But it would appear as though many of these issues now are complete or close to it, but we're selling it as an assortment of leaves and images relating to the San Francisco destruction back at the beginning of the 20th century. Look at that little tent right there. Very interesting. Many of these leaves are loose. They've obviously been extracted from some bound volume at some point. And they're kind of water. Some of them are water damaged. You know, some staining along the edges and so on. But it nonetheless is an absolutely fascinating contemporary record of this event, which today is still on the minds of people out in San Francisco and the West Coast. Now, what's interesting is right before this first issue appears in April, the week prior is a volcanic eruption in Vesuvius, of Mount Vesuvius, near Naples in Italy. So that issue that comes right before it is curiously related to the destruction of a city in ancient times. So we've got this lot here. Then finally, this is a 1915 periodical, which on the front cover has one of the great expositions to be held, the Panama-Pacific at San Francisco. And so we see scenes of San Francisco here on the cover of this, approximately 10 years after the earthquake. But also what makes this interesting is great advertisements on the inside. That full-page automobile ad is wonderful. And however, we'll flip through it because we see a baseball Coca-Cola ad that's almost certainly very scarce. We see this baseball advertisement right there. And we see all kinds of ads at this time. And finally, the rear cover of this is another outstanding early automobile ad. And so this lot here, relating to San Francisco, is currently now available online from me, Brian DeMambro.